think we might have a connection here. So I think I finally got the live to stop buffering, you guys. I apologize. I know a lot of you guys have stuff to do, so you had to take off. Um, but I was trying to share some new merch with you guys tonight and some of the things that's going to be going down with Big Herc. So, one of the things I have going on is on June 5th, I'll be doing a men's health um, event, and I'll have the link is in the description. But on June 5th, 11 a.m., I'll be doing a men's health event, and I'll be talking to a lot of you guys out there about health, about HPV, about safe sex, all that stuff, man. Educating you on and on just doing the right thing and being positive. So that'll be going on June 5th. I'll put the link in the description. I'll post the flyer up on my stories on IG. Subscribe to my IG, Big Herc916, my Twitter, Big Herc916, and I'll have the flyer up on my IG. But that's June 5th. June 19th, I'm doing a car show in Chandler, Arizona from 8 to 10. It'll be at the Ginger Monkey Gastropub in Chandler. You guys got to come check that out. It's going to be going down 8 to 10 in Chandler on June 19th. I'll be doing a meet and greet. I'll have some merch out there. Be chopping it up, talking cars, having a good time. That's right before Father's Day, so that's the Father's Day event. It's going down. So come out June 19th in Arizona. The new merch, Never Settle for Average. This will be on the website this week, and I'm only going to have very limited stock of this. I'm doing some pre-orders, and I'm not going to have it. It's not going to just be up to, so I'm going to do a limited run, and then I'm going to do different colors. So this color right here you see of the hat, I'm only going to have so many of these available. Never Settle for Average. If you watch this YouTube channel, my Instagram, I'm not about the average. So pick you up a hat. It'll be going down on the website, BigHerc916.com. Also going to have the t-shirts on there, Never Settle for Average, and I'll have tank tops. So look for the merch on BigHerc916.com. The merch will be on there, and I'm only going to have limited of the merch. So it's not going to, you'll stand out from the crowd with these hats, with these t-shirts. Never Settle for Average. Pick you up some, support, represent. And it's just positive motivation, man. I mean, over here we're all about maximizing our potential, excelling in life, and, just doing positive stuff. So, represent you guys. You see, I'm representing. I got my hat on. What we got out there? Yeah, man, it was crazy tonight, man. The first 30 minutes was buffering, man. And Mass Spitter, thank you for the donation. Tel Aviv, thank you for the donation earlier. But yeah, man, I'm gonna do limited runs of this stuff, man. So pick you some up, represent. Would love to see you guys, putting it down. I don't bench press really anymore. I just, the most I go up to nowadays is 225 for reps. I don't do crazy weight anymore. I do more or less. I work out for the high rep just to maintain a nice pump definition. Yeah, I can sign the shirt. I can sign the hats too. So if you get a hat, I'll sign inside the hat. I'll sign underneath. So if you get a hat, I'll sign underneath. And you'll also get a Big Herc916 sticker. So if you get a hat, you get a sticker, I'll sign it. I'll sign your shirt. And yeah, man, it'll be all good. Phoenix Suns colors, I'll do that next, man. After I do this run right here, I'll go ahead and rep, another color, and I'm gonna basically go through the whole the color wheel. So we'll do some cool little mixtures there. But never settle for average. Be the best you can be. Don't let anybody tell you anything else, man. Who we got out there? Do I know anything about fixing gas, bloated stomach during bulk? If you're bulking, gas, you might want to take what do you call it? Green Vibrance, some probiotics that help get rid of some of that, that bloating, and might be a great option. Yeah, you guys seen the cryptos dropped, but hey man, might be a great time to jump in. You remember when Bitcoin went down to $3,000 and then turned around and hit 60? That it's just the nature of the game, man. A lot of these things you see right now, inflation, they don't give everybody stimulus, but dude, inflation has basically killed anything that people thought they were getting for free. So this is a big game, man. You gotta look at the big game. Mustafa M, thank you for the donation. Can you give any tips on being patient when things aren't going your way in life? Yeah, man. When things aren't going your way in life, sometimes you got to take a step back and you got to reflect and you got to meditate, because it's a test. Life will test you, and when you feel like all is lost, sometimes right around the corner is a great opportunity. And man, it's crazy because I got caught up in my bank robbery, and the next week I got called for an audition for a major commercial. And if I wouldn't have robbed that bank, man, I might have been doing major things with my acting career. So, sometimes, you gotta, it'd be really dark things that'll pop up that'll tempt you, but you gotta look right past them, man. You gotta look right past them, because they'll try you. So, don't give up hope, brother. Don't give up hope. Always know that around the corner is a great opportunity. Yeah, man, right now is a great time to buy into the dip of crypto. If you weren't involved in it, I'm not a financial analyst or a licensed financial advisor, but man, a lot of people made a lot of money during this dip, and that's just a cycle. Everything dips. It's no different than when the housing market dips, when the stock market dips. You buy up, and then when it goes up, you sell out, make your quick money, and keep it pushing, man. But a great time to to go ahead and get in at the bottom of the market, which is not really the bottom. What do I mean by meditate? Meditate, I mean to clear your thoughts. To clear your thoughts, to basically take your mind to a point of nothingness, to where you can like hear your thoughts. See, a lot of times you guys don't hear your thoughts, man. Um, when you can hear your thoughts, you can communicate with your subconscious and align your conscious, and that will, it'll help elevate your ability to make good choices. Because a lot of the choices we make are based on our conscious, but they're not really coming from the subconscious. Therefore, they're not really deep thoughts that are going to be the greatest choice. And that's what we want to focus on, is those other choices out there that are going to be the better choice that's going to help you move forward in life. The MA and the Fed, I'm quite sure they have them. I wasn't running around with the gang stuff, so I couldn't really tell you in depth. What's the worst experience I had to recover from? My worst experience I had to recover from was prison. Bro, I did 8 years, 8 months in prison, and I hated it. You know what I mean? It's when you go to jail when you're 24. You come out a decade later, technology. You're trying to play catch up. That's why I tell people, man, jail is not, and it's not guaranteed you're gonna get out. Some people don't make it out, man. It could be a situation on the yard. It could be something with another inmate, something with a guard. It could be anything, man. It's not, prison, man. It's that experience, man. It taught me a lot about myself, and I'm just lucky that I was able to take the good from it and not come out institutionalized. Because a lot of people don't come out of prison, man, with some people go crazy. A lot of people lose their mind in prison. I don't have a regular job. I work for myself. I do my branding. I do my merchandise. I do my books. I do public speaking events. I do a lot of different things, but I don't work a regular 9 to 5. I've never been like a 9 to 5 guy. Nothing against it, but I've always had the opportunity to, be self-employed. Have I got my wig split before? Yeah, in high school I got jumped. I never got faded one-on-one as far as the wig split, but I've gotten Rat Pack. I've gotten dudes, kicked, and dudes trying to, stomp my head in, man. Luckily the homies had my back. But I've been in a melee. I've been in a couple melees. You do that stuff when you're young, man, when you're wilding out. As a grown man, I'm not trying to get out here and be, doing dumb stuff like that as an adult. You got to think, man. Why'd I move out of Cali? It's just, it was time to move, man. It was time to move, and now that I'm in Arizona, it's just great opportunities, man. I've met some great people out here, putting together my first car show, one of many, and it's just good people, and I go back to Cali to do work here and there, but Arizona is where I call home now. Me and the wife love Arizona. I don't really watch too much TV. I watch Netflix, like car stuff, as far as on YouTube, and anything I do watch on it's all car evolved or motivational or stuff like that. But I really don't have a lot of time to watch a lot of just regular TV. I'm always working on something. I grew up in Cali. I lived everywhere, man. Shout out to California. I was born in Sacramento. I lived in the Bay. I lived on Treasure Island. I went to school in Hunters Point, Martin Luther King Junior High School. I went to junior college at Santa Rosa. Lived in Roner Park. Lived in Orange County. In Huntington Beach. Lived in LA. I lived all over California, man. So I know California well. It was just time for me to move. He's starting a car dealership business. I mean, any advice, man, is just be consistent, man, and be a good salesman. I mean, the car business, people always gonna buy cars. Used cars have went up tremendously, but yeah, man. I mean, just be about his hustle, man. Um, it's just being consistent, finding a good deal, and staying on his hustle, on his grind. Uh, I haven't really looked into the conflict. When I was just in Los Angeles over the weekend, I seen that there was a lot of protests going on at the embassies, and I don't really know a whole lot about that conflict, so I can't really speak on it. I be ripping them. You're back talking about your butt. Thank you for the donation, man. All right, all right. Appreciate you, man. Um, yeah. So it's pretty crazy. Um, who else we got out there? What you guys out there talking about? I don't like I said the Palestine. I've seen them, the rockets. It's crazy because there's a lot of religious undertones of what's going on, but I don't know enough about the history of Palestine and Israel. I know that land, the Gaza Strip, is Palestinian land, but I don't know the significance as far as what's going on there as far as on the settlement, so I can't really speak on it. Gerard Telly's, thank you for the donation. China banned crypto. Prices are going to go down. China's trying to control all the economy over there, man. But the thing is, one way or another, people are going to find a way to make money around them. You know what I mean? It's like these guys want they want to control every aspect of our life as far as these big governments. But dude, you can't stop the inevitable, man. There's more. There's more of us. There's more of us out here. I don't know who Kevin Samuels is. You keep asking that question. I don't know who that guy is. So you keep saying avoiding. I'm not avoiding. I don't know who he is, man. I don't golf, but I look forward to actually, taking some golf lessons. That's one of the things on my list to do out here is take some golf lessons. I lived in LA. My thoughts are Armenians. Man, man. I'm cool with them. I was just filming my Armenian homeboy Saturday. We did a big car thing. Shout out to Sean. You know what I mean? He's over on the west side. Dope car dealership. As far as repair shop, and he's Armenian, man. Good dude. I've always gotten down with the Armenian cats. I never had no issues. How do you push past times when it's slow when you first start the business? Well, you got to realize you got to grow your business first. I mean, no business starts at the top. The consistency is the key. You gotta be active, and it's just a matter of being persistent, man. I mean, you can't imagine just starting a business and the next day you're gonna be supporting yourself from that business. So just have faith in what you're doing, man, and be passionate. Be persistent. Truth hurts. Love what you do. Suicidal for life. There you go, bro. I mean, live suicidal for life. Yeah, for life, not death. And that's the attitude to have when you want to be successful. You got to have a passion for life rather than not living life, And there's just so much to look forward to, man. I do watch boxing, and that last Tyson Deontay Wilder fight, man. Tyson Fury put hands on him, man, and I'm a Deontay Wilder fan. True Crypto, thank you for the donation. Oh, the crackhead mechanic, man. I ain't seen that dude since. You know, I never took my car back to him again, and you know, I found another mechanic, and I just had to let that guy go. I don't, you know, mechanics, bro. These dudes, a lot of them are shysters, man. A lot of them shysters. So you know, you gotta watch them, and you gotta catch them before they start working on your car and ripping you off. Herc's hat. Thank you for the donation. I'm whiter than Jim Carrey. Yeah. Never settle for average. That's my motto. Yeah, I do like Formula One, man. I was watching the Formula One series, the docu-series on Netflix. I was watching that. Great series, man. I love anything to do with racing. I don't know a whole lot about Formula One, but I do enjoy watching it, and I want to get more into it. Well, the thing about the government, you're saying the soldiers and stuff, you always got people who follow leaders. So, you know, there'll always be leaders, there'll always be followers. It just depends on where you fall in place there. And some people are going to question authority, or others just going to roll with authority. So, you know, it's just the way it's the way of the world, man. Anytime you had a kingdom, they had soldiers that would fight for that kingdom, and that king, if he was a true king, would be on the battlefield, you know, and that's how he earned his respect. But kings, man, they usually died of violent death. I didn't hear about the black man who got killed in Colombia, man. I didn't hear about that. Yeah, you know, my goal is to eventually open my own shop and to do in-house restoration and customization. That's one of the things I'm going to get going out here. Once I finish my Cougar, my 6.8 Coug, and I get my Chevelle home, I'm eventually going to have my own spot and do everything in-house and kind of work with my own select, you know, group of picked mechanics, hand-picked. I haven't seen. You know what? I did see a Sailing S7 in Scottsdale at a car show. I did see a Sailing S7, man. That's one of my all-time favorite cars. That's a monster. Oh, Germany in the house. Okay, Vom Germany. I see you. French, and I'm okay. Just got off work. All well. Shout out from DC. Okay, thank you for tuning in, DC. I've gone through a lot this year. Yeah, man. Much love to the Armenians out there who, you know, are doing their thing. Where you guys from? Let's get the shout outs in, man. It's 9 o'clock. I gotta still hit the gym, you guys. I had took a little nap earlier in this goddamn YouTube. I was gonna give you guys a full hour, but I'm down to a half hour. Legendary American, yeah. Sailing S7, man. Sailing S7, the Jaguar SJ220, the Mercedes CLK GTR is one of my all-time favorites. The of course, McLaren F1. A couple other ones out there too. Oklahoma City in the house. Wichita, Kansas, I see you. Monterey Bay, all right. Nashville, Tennessee. Twin Pyramid, thank you. Thank you for keeping us laced up. Hey, man, thank you for supporting. Appreciate you. I love putting these videos out for you guys. VA in the house. Northeast Ohio, Alabama, Toronto, Altus, Oklahoma, Uptown, DC, Texas, baby, Toronto, Latvia, I see ya, True Crypto. Do I regret never having kids? You know, man, if the universe really wanted me to have kids, I would have had them. You know, and the fact that I went to the pen, I would have never want my kids to have dealt with me being in prison and having to see me in that situation. But, you know, having a little Herc, man, would be cool, but I want to be in a position where I can give little Herc or little Hercette the best life. And right now, I got other things I got to do first. Shout out to Poland, San Diego, Lakeview Academy. Shout out to Frankfurt, Germany. Yeah, you got to be positive, man. Don't let the dark in the world, the negative, take away from your shine, man. You know what I mean? Let your shine stay shining. And I apologize for the buffering. It wasn't my fault. This damn YouTube today was tripping. Oh yeah, the Ferrari F50, the F42, man. The F40, F50, 50 is raw. Just raw, just raw street car. Damn, it's a race car for the street. Shout out to Portland. YouTube is one of my things I do pretty much all the time. You know, I try to be consistent with it, and then I got other businesses and stuff. Advice not to suicide. You got to have a passion. Find life, man. There's meaning in life. Suicide is like, dude, look, if you entertain anything close to that, man, you're basically letting everybody else around you down, because you're affecting a lot of other people, man. Not a good choice. Not a good choice, you guys. Live life, man. There's so much brightness in the world. Don't let it get you down. Tanner Sendell, thank you for the donation. Love your channel. You're a great advice giver. Hey, man, love you, man. Thank you for supporting, man. Appreciate you. The best car to cheek bust in public. Cadillac, bro. Backseat of an old school Cadillac. That thing's like a little bed. I remember I busted some cheeks, man, in the back of a Cadillac, man. Oh man, I had picked up the little bra from the airport. I was still on this animal Herc time. I probably had been out, maybe I wasn't even out a year. Maybe I've been out a year and a half. No, baby, I was barely out a year, man. And yeah, man, I got this little bra in the back of the Cadillac, man, and I busted her cheeks back there. Had my Cadillac smelling like coochie. Yeah, old school Cadillac, I'm telling you. I done busted cheeks in a couple of cars in my time. I remember back in the day, I busted cheeks in a 68 Mustang. That was kind of rough, but I made it happen. Oh, Suburban, yeah, Suburban, man, you can do all kind of things in the back of Suburban. You gotta, oh, Cotati, 415 Bay Area. I know where Cotati is. Cotati is right by Roner Park. I used to be all over there, man. I used to work I used to work in Petaluma, man. Yep, I know where Cotati is. Lincoln Continental. Oh, you could bust some great cheeks on Lincoln Continental. You make them cheeks clap. How did I get your first cheeks after getting let out? I got my first cheeks when I got out on a dating site, a hookup site. This female, I had an old BlackBerry, and I was texting back and forth, and I was doing I had a pass. Basically, I had a window to go from the halfway house to go to work, and then I had to try to bust cheeks within that window. And I was actually really nervous, and I was kind of like looking at the clock, so I couldn't enjoy busting her cheeks. But I busted her cheeks, man. And then it wasn't, I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't a long time. It would, like, when I busted them, I got off, and then I was like, oh man, I want to keep going, but hey man, I hadn't rode the bike in a while. So I handled my business, and then I went back and redeemed myself though. I think a couple nights later, I got another pass. I went over there and busted her cheeks again. Black Planet, remember Black Planet. My workout routine, you know, I do full body every day, man. Check out my book. I got a book on my website, BigHerc916.com, Resistance Responsive Training. But my full body workouts I've been doing, I've really been seeing a lot of great responses with those workouts. Yeah, you guys. So I got to get to the gym. It's 9 o'clock. Hey, I'll be back next week. Pick you up some merch. Big Herc916.com. And yeah, support. Never settle for average in life. Always be about elevation of self. And I look forward to seeing a lot of you guys out here in Arizona at the car show.